Hey y'all, I'm back. Tracy here with Sweet Spot e-magazine, here to do another read. I feel like today is like a special day. It's like a day that no one ever thought would come, but today it's here. Today someone is experiencing that cold day in hell. Thanks for the subscribes, the views, the likes, the shares, the comments, the membership, and the donations. Let's just jump in. Bottom of the deck, we got poised. Someone is remaining poised because they know that they always knew that cold day in hell was coming for someone else. So they had nothing to get upset, get angry, come out the bag, act ugly about. They could sit back and they could just wait. Sip on some tea. Read a magazine. Flip through their phone if they wanted. Check their Facebook. You know, those kind of things. So then we have to be fair and thinker. And these just kind of slid into my hand. To be fair and thinker. So now this person is thinking. Not the person that's poised, but the other person. They're thinking. They're thinking about everything. They're thinking about everything that they did, how they acted, how they came out the bag, and how they blamed everything on you. But how it all turned back around. And everyone could see that it was actually really them. So now, to be fair, something else is happening. In that same tribe, the tribe that they belong to be fair, something is happening. It's almost like that tribe is saying, well, to be fair, we really don't agree with how you felt or what you did. We actually like that other person that you disliked, to be fair, because we've been thinking about this and we've been able to see everything clearly. The tribe is starting to speak out. The tribe is starting to have questions. They are starting to wake up and they are starting to say, what's really going on? What really is happening about the energy that you just threw out there? To be fair, we really need to know what you have against this person. Because we like that person. We felt that that person was part of our tribe. But it was something that this person did, something that this person, some type of energy that this person pushed out, released. Whether it was aggression, whatever it was. To be fair, people are starting to look at that. What else, Spirit? What else? What else, Spirit? Oh, okay. We'll get that one that dropped on the floor then. No place like home. You know, I'm thinking that this person is really thinking about what they did, and it's more so about them. And they're thinking of the fairness or unfairness of what they did. And how they kind of feel isolated now. They kind of feel like they're out there alone. Kind of like they wanted somebody else to be out there alone, but to be fair, the energy that they pushed out there has come back. And now they're the ones that are feeling alone. Other people are starting to see this. People are starting to know this. And not only are they noticing, but they're starting to notice the people that are around this person starting to change, starting to have a different viewpoint. It's almost like they're starting to wake up to understand that, wait, this is not right. This was not ever right, the way that we felt like we could just treat or mistreat someone. It's almost like these people, this same tribe, everyone in that tribe is thinking about what they may have done, what they may have put into the pot. And so they're looking at this person that's out there by themselves now. The one who, the energy that they put out there was the energy that came back to them. And they're looking at this person and they are understanding, to be fair, that this is just justice. This is karma. And they're thinking now it might be just a matter of time before they receive some form of karmaship back for whatever they put in. To be fair. Because it was their energy. And their energy was returned home. So yeah, this person is thinking, to be fair, the energy that they put out was returned home. It's almost like something is happening, almost magical. Serendipity. It's almost like nobody could really see this happening, foretell this happening. 111. But this is the serendipity is right under to be fair. So it's almost like, to be fair, what the person receives, the one who was cast out, is the one who receives the blessings. That's the one who receives the milk and the honey. That's just to be fair. And it's like this tribe, they're thinking, everyone that did something, everyone that had their hand, they're thinking, okay, well, it's almost like serendipity that this person is going up and they're going down. They're watching that person have their milk and their honey. What about this Yang card? Clarify this Yang, please. I see milk and honey keeps wanting to come out. Oh, it's too many. It's too many. And I just saw milk and honey again, I'm telling you. Come to the edge. Come to the edge. It's like, take that leap. I feel like this person who had this male or this masculine energy that pushed it out there was afraid to come to the edge for themselves. They were afraid to be flexible to find their own treasures. And it's almost like now they're sitting here wondering why. Why didn't they? They're feeling like had they, maybe fate for them would have been different. Afraid to chase their own dream. They were afraid to go to the edge. So instead, what they did was they pushed you to the edge instead. And now, there's a fork in the road. This person, the one who feels isolated, the one who tried to make you feel isolated but ended up feeling isolated instead, they're at a fork in the road. Exchanging gifts. It's almost like this person feels that in order for them to get to where they need to go, accomplish what they need to accomplish, take care of some of this karma or whatever it is, they're going to have to give up something. They're going to have to sacrifice something. They're going to have to try and change something to be fair. But now it's that same tribe that they tried to turn against you. That same tribe is willing to come to the edge. That same tribe is willing to take a different path at that fork in the road. Because that tribe has now been awakened and they are ready to exchange gifts. Bottom of the deck, we have the present. That's where this thinker is. That's where this tribe is today, right now, in the present, thinking about everything. Because everything is different. That season has changed. Those days are over. That situation has transformed. You can't keep acting and treating and choosing to do the same things because your parents did it, or your grandparents did it, or your great-grandparents did it, or so forth and so on, because it's still wrong. It's still not right. Someone still gets left out. But see, to be fair, people don't know if the one that they're trying to push out may end up being them. To be fair, they didn't realize when they was trying to dig a grave for somebody, they was actually digging a super duper deep grave for them. To be fair, they didn't know that the minute that this other person left, that they too would be left. One left willingly, the other got left. See, they wasn't thinking about that. They wasn't thinking about anything. They was just thinking about their male aggressive energy. They was thinking about putting something out there. That's what they was thinking about. They wasn't thinking about receiving. They wasn't thinking about getting nothing back. And it's cool when you put it out there. It's just that when it comes time to get it back, we don't like that. And it always happens like that. That's that cosmic flow. What goes up comes down. What goes out comes in. And what comes in goes out. And what goes down comes up. It's all about balance. Can't be too far up here, too far down there, too far over here, too far over there. It's got to be right in the middle, balanced. So if you move it up a little bit like this, understand, as long as it's up there, there's going to come a time when it's going to have to go down there like that. And it's going to have to stay down there to balance it out. Same with this. It's about balance. It's about energy. It's about forethought. It's about thought. Really, it's about having some emotion. Not just the emotion of, oh my God, I got caught. Not just the emotion of, I regret doing this. But the emotion of, you know what, let me not even do this because I do not want this done to me. Let me not throw some energy out there that I would have a problem with if I was the one who actually received the energy in return. Not those emotions of, I regret everything I did because I got caught. Now I'm welling up with emotions and now I want someone to have some pity on me. Nada. Nope. No, thank you. What else? What else about this tribe? Show me about the tribe. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you. And see, the tribe, they're worried because they understand that they just did the exact same thing that they watched this top fool do. They did the same thing. They followed steps. They followed suit. And now they see how that top fool is. Now they're worrying about them. What they got coming back. What's happening to them. Now they thinking about everything that they put out there. Now they thinking about everything that they put out there. And they're not liking what they see in those mirrors. But they see that the mirrors are not lying. It's showing them who and what they are. Let's talk about this serendipity. What about serendipity? Thank you, Spirit. You are enough. It's almost like they didn't see that you saw, that you already knew that they didn't know that you were enough. It's like, for some reason, they thought that you needed them. No, really, it was they that needed you. But see, it's through synchronicity now that they can see that you were the one that was the beacon, that you were the one that was the light, that you were the one that they should have been talking to and not talking about. They didn't have any integrity. They never approached you for a conversation. They never approached you to come to the edge to say, hey, I just want to see what's going on. Are you okay? It's like they felt threatened because they could see that you were already on a mission to reach your highest self. And they weren't there. They couldn't be there because they had no integrity. The only thing that they wanted to do was play. Play with you. Play in your energy. Play with your emotions. Play with your mind. Play with your heart. Play with your money. And even play around with your children's minds. Nobody had the gall. Nobody had the balls. Nobody had the guts. Nobody had the integrity to approach you and say, hey, I hear chit chat and I don't want to get involved with who said what, but I'm just coming to find out, is everything okay? That way they could have gotten it from the horse's mouth instead of from the jack's ass. But instead, they wanted to listen to and you know about rumors. They grow. They grow. They grow. They grow. And they grow. And this is why this person who tried to cast you out, who's now actually cast out, is all up in their emotions. Because them motherfuckers was the ones spreading the most amount of lies. They was acting like they knew some stuff they didn't even know. They was talking stuff about you that wasn't even true. People was putting all these extra personas around you, and you had no idea. You had no idea. Everybody thought you was this, you was that, you was this, you was that, you did this, you did that, you did this, and you did that. But that's what they thought. Until they started to awaken and see, wait, this person isn't doing any of that. I haven't seen this person steal once. I haven't seen this person beat nobody's kids not one time. I ain't seen this. I ain't seen that. I ain't seen none of this stuff that this other person said that they was about. They said that they was loose. Why she always wearing a turtleneck? They said that she was dumb. Why she always spitting knowledge and wisdom? They said that she was this. They said that she was that. But now they're starting to see that that person had absolutely no integrity, and they were just whispering, starting rumors. What about this fork in the road? And I feel like this is that tribe's fork in the road. What about this fork in the road, Spirit? That we're going to go ahead and close this out. Thank you. Thank you. Someone is going to have to create a plan. Someone is going to have to do something different. Someone is going to have to say, hey, I see things differently now. And it's time for us to go to make an educated decision to go in a different direction so that we can create the type of life that we want. So we can create the type of relationships that we truly need for our children and our children's children. But it's almost like this tribe now is starting to see that, you know what, it could have been them. It could have been them that was the one that this person who was the whole gang leader of this bad idea could have put on the chopping block. Could have been them. And how would they feel? What would they have liked? And maybe people are starting to really put some compassion and some empathy. Put the shoe on the other foot to find out how would they feel and what would they like. Someone stabbed somebody in the back thinking that they was going to be able to get ahead. Nope. 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 They wasn't getting ahead. Could have been the emperor. Because we did see that yang energy. Could have been the emperor. But see, the emperor didn't realize he didn't want this smoke. You do not want this smoke. Because they cannot wear the crown. They cannot wear the crown. They don't know how to get down to even act like they can put up on that crown. You ain't even got it. You ain't even got step one. You can't even step up to the mother trucking plate. Trying to wear some crown. You better go sit down. Somebody really didn't understand that the other person, they came with that high priestess energy. The high priestess is in this house. And they didn't even realize that's who she was. They just thought, oh, we got free reign. So-and-so said we can just dump our emotional garbage on this person. But now they see that they should have handled it with dignity. Because you did. You handled it with dignity. You remained poised, unconcerned, light, free, almost like you were waiting, suspended in the air like a hummingbird can do. Because you know why? You know what your purpose is. That's why you wasn't worrying about it, because you only fear God. And that's all she wrote. So that person with that yang energy is starting to wake up. Same with that tribe. And they realize that that cold day in hell really does exist.